We invest in ourselves, in our family, in the different activities that we face every day. A modern person is always in the quest for an optimal solution and distributing his resources to secure his future, whether it's the choice of a degree at a university or organizing his own business. Each of us strives to save our time while getting the maximum result out of it. Yet objects to invest in have significantly increased, and sometimes it is difficult to determine one's own personal goal. But one thing remains unchanged. Investment is the driving force behind all changes in society. Investment is what transforms a garage startup into the largest company in the world. Investment is something that turns an ordinary student into the richest person on the planet. The time has come for new approaches and solutions. For this reason, almost every day we hear about incredible ideas being designed and developed that only yesterday seemed impossible. Investment in contemporary IT ideas has changed our lives. However, the opportunity to participate in an investment round is closed for many investors, mostly due to a high threshold, lack of information about upcoming funding rounds, and accreditation complexity. We believe that every person should be able to comfortably invest in projects and companies that surround him. To bring this idea to life, we have created the Onplace platform.
I began my own business at 23. When I was 25, my business partner and I decided to invest in different projects and startups. It turned out that a positive account balance does not guarantee the purchase of a private company share, for the reason that, unfortunately, there are various thresholds for investing as well as other unexpected circumstances that arise. And if you are a casual entrepreneur, it's often the case that you simply cannot invest in the startup company that you are interested in. I've been looking for a solution for some time and was able to become an investor of several private IT companies, but often the process of entering into a private company investment round took an extensive amount of time. I believe that the model of optimizing the investment process which we have developed will help open the investment market for numerous people around the world. My goal is to enhance my approach in IT company investment and to allow all those interested to become investors as well.
This is the situation where you know exactly what you want to see at the end, but you do not know how to implement it correctly yet. First, we tried to launch the site on classic web solutions, but as it turned out later, it did not allow us to achieve the required transparency and ease of our product. In 1996, when the initial round of global internet development came, the American programmer and cryptographer Nick Szabo first proposed the concept of smart contracts, which today is inconceivable without a tie to the blockchain ecosystem. Szabo described the smart contract as a computer protocol that, based on mathematical algorithms, independently conducts transactions with full control over their executions. The prototypes of smart contracts are ordinary paper contracts, which are used by every modern organization. After compilation, such contracts are usually manually signed and set on long-term trips around the world to collect the necessary signatures, after which people personally execute all of their statutes. And it was this decision that evolved into our next step, the usage of a decentralized network that included in itself smart contracts. Each company or portfolio presented on the site will have its own token for monitoring and auditing assets. All actions in such a network can be easily tracked, which significantly increases the transparency of the site and makes its mechanisms more understandable for the user. Employing a decentralized network Ethereum, we received a ready-made and safe solution for the realization of our idea. Everything has remained in the usual form, only now the non-exchange assets have become exchange assets and are available for your investment.
Today, huge popularity in investor communities is gaining a method of raising means for advancement called ICO, initial coin offering. Many innovative developments and ingenious solutions have attracted large investments this way. But like any breakthrough technology, this process spawned a large number of clones and high-risk schemes of so-called ICO scams, which is outright fraud. In essence, Onplace solves the problem of extremely high risk and non-transparent investments for the investor. All projects on our platform will become tokenized smart contracts of innovative solutions from the greatest developer teams and entrepreneurs in the world. We are talking about a strong business that has proved its credibility with its financial model and huge popularity of our service among a large number of users. Our projects are IT companies that bring profits to their shareholders that have previously attracted financing from the world's leading investors. You only need to make your own decision now.
The economy that is so familiar to us is moving to new standards, and this opens up fresh opportunities. Using decentralized solutions in the investment business will enable us to allow millions of users around the world to realize their investment potential.